Last week, Apple had their event where they announced the controversial new design of the Apple Watch Series 7. In this video, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of what happens when they announce new devices and all those rumors and why people are so upset regarding this new update. Let's get to it. Okay, let's start out by indicating that as late as August of 2021, as late as the 30th of August of 2021, it was being rumored that the new design was still coming. Just as you just heard, the new design was still coming. And this were leaks provided by the biggest leakers in the tech industry around the world. There are many leakers around the world. Some are trusted, some are not. Some are better rep than others. But the best ones were saying that the redesign was coming. It was also rumored that it would come with a faster processor and with new features, but that also never happened either. And I'm going to give you information regarding that later on. There are basically two reasons that are going around why this didn't happen, why the new redesign, which was expected, a flat design, didn't happen. I'm going to give you both of them, and at the end, obviously, I will give you my conclusion as to which one I think is the true reason. Obviously, leave your comments down below regarding what you think. If you think the one that I choose is not the correct one, or if you have any other reasons why Apple might have done this. So let's get to the first one. The first one that is going around is that Apple did this on purpose in order to catch the leakers inside their company to be able to get them out of the way. That really doesn't sound a lot like Apple, because if there's anything that any company out in the US knows is that bad news is better than no news. So as long as they're talking about you, even if it's bad, it's good press. It's free press, basically. And every company loves free promo. The second reason provided was that in August 30th also of 2021, it was being rumored that Apple was having problems with the quality of the new design. It was not meeting their quality standards, basically. And that one sounds like a better reason, at least to me. That sounds like a better reason why Apple might have gone the way that they did. They just scrambled quickly to find some sort of solution to this, and they came up with what the Apple Watch Series 7 now looks like. That is actually, in my opinion, a lot more probable. Also, I don't know if you guys have the same opinion that I do. This felt like the shortest Apple Watch release I've ever seen since, well, ever. The original was even longer than this, obviously. And there's a reason for that. They did not talk about a new chip, and there's a reason for that one too. People that keep up with merchants, supply lines, etc., they found documentation that says that the processor has even the same information as the previous one from the Apple Watch Series 6. So it's basically the same processor as the Series 6. They didn't talk about any new features. Last year it had the blood oxygen level reader, and this year there's nothing. There's nothing new. The Apple Watch Series 7, the only thing that it has that the Series 6 and previous ones don't have is a 20% larger screen. That's it. That's all that it can. Oh, and for those of you who want it, it has 33% faster charging. And that is because it comes with a USB charging cable now, USB-C charging cable now, but it doesn't come with the brick. And if you haven't owned anything that is newer, well, if you didn't own basically the iPhone 11, which is the only iPhone that ever came out with a charging brick that is USB-C compatible, then you're basically gonna have to spend another $29 to get the brick from Apple. Which, in my opinion, for that, just go with the Anker ones. They're smaller, they're cheaper, and they're basically better in every possible way. Anyways, that is basically the reason, in my opinion, why it didn't happen. I mean, everybody was saying that the new design was coming. It never did. And people were thinking that because when the original iPhone came out, then it came a year after the iPhone 6, which is basically the same design that it's had ever since, a rounded design, which is the same one that the Apple iPhone 6 had, which is the first one that brought the rounded design, for those of you out there that don't know. But we'll just have to wait to see if maybe then the Series 8, they fix whichever issues they were having, and we now get, after that, the new redesign after all. Obviously, if you guys have disagreed with my opinion, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. That's honestly the one that I think is the one that happened. They tried to get the new design. They didn't like the quality that they were getting out of it, so they scrambled and just gave us a larger screen just for the sake of it. And if you guys have a different opinion, as I just said, go ahead and leave it in the comments. While you're down there, go ahead and smash that like button if you like this video. Remember that we're available on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and obviously YouTube at J.R. Abrams Tech, so you can stay up to date with the latest news and rumors about tech. Also, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you can get notified when we have new videos. Until next time.